Hello everyone, welcome to the Business Analyst Trainer. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Dhirendra Kumar Panda and I create content for all of you related to business analysis. Being a business analyst or being a product owner, there are many people they think that the role of a business analyst and product owner are same. Of course not. There are various different aspects of these two roles that really does not match and they work together to achieve a single vision. In today's video, we are going to break down those roles and responsibility both business analyst and product owner is having and how these two roles complement to each other while working together. First, let's understand their core responsibilities. A product owner actually owns a product backlog. He is the person who prioritizes the product backlog, and more importantly, he is going to make strategic decisions. So primarily, he is the person who is going to define the goal of the product and looks at the product from a very high level. Whereas the business analyst is that person who breaks down the vision that the product owner is having, translates those vision documents, scope documents into functional, non-functional and technical requirements, interact with the stakeholders, understand the requirements from their perspectives, documents all of them in user stories and try to align with the developers with clarifying their needs. Let's take some examples. PO is going to define a feature and the goal of that particular feature, wherein the business analyst is going to break it down into user stories, functions, and detail it for the developers so that they can go ahead and develop it. PO is going to give high level requirements and adjust the priorities based on the need, wherein the business analyst is going to take the priorities and conduct various elicitation techniques to detail that requirements into user stories. BA supports the developers during the development. Ideally, in current days, it is a sprint in Agile, and any question that goes beyond the business analyst goes to the product owner for answering, especially from a business point of view. And at the end, BA leads the UAT, whereas PO is the person along with the stakeholders signs it up. Let's look at my screen and understand they work together. See these two roles, which are called product owner and business analysts, how they work together, uncover the requirements, prioritize it, how they collaborate to get a value out of the requirements that they are going to work on. We'll talk about discovering new features and framing the business requirements from the problems that the business stakeholders have. Here the business analyst runs workshops, goes with various elicitation techniques, understands, collaborate with the subject matter experts to map out current business processes along with the future business processes. With that, he uncovers the business requirements, understanding the pain points, problems that the business stakeholders have. Along with that, he creates a scope statement, which ideally is a combination of various scope statements, wherein the product owner, he understands everything that the business stakeholders and the business analysts are doing, but he look at the product from a product lens. He try to understand whether the features that the business analyst is trying to uncover is going to solve or fit in the product vision as per the strategy. For an example, if the BA uncovers that claims officers are understanding the same data 3 times, the PO decides whether solving it aligns with the product roadmap or not. Shaping up requirements, or ideally, which we say requirement shaping up. In this particular area, business analyst is going to translate the business problems into functional requirements, non-functional requirements, and creates user stories. He try to understand and finalize the requirement along with the acceptance criteria that developers and testers are going to use, wherein the product owner in this particular stage decides which of those requirements should go in what order and whether they are having a priority like must have, nice to have,
should have, or not. For an example, the BA writes user stories and scenarios for the new claims portal features, and the PO ranks them in the backlog and says this goes in sprint 1, this will go in sprint 2. Requirements review or backlog refinement. In this particular area, business analyst is going to ensure every backlog item that he have meets the invest criteria. Those requirements are crystal clear. There is no ambiguity or no questions at all, and that should be testable. Whereas the product owner is going to ensure every backlog item that is valuable, that is properly sequenced, and that aligns with the product vision, value delivery, or sprint execution. In this particular phase, business analyst is ready to answer the developers, testers, and any of the questions that they have. He is going to update the cases if required, refine details along with any of the missing item or additional item that is required for a user story to be completed. He helps unblocking the team with any of the blockers they have, wherein the product owner is going to ensure value is delivered, engaging daily with the team, making different kind of trade-offs, saying, these features that they have developed is really going to deliver a value or not. Along with that, BA is going to measure whether the solution actually solved the business problem or not. But the PO is going to measure whether the product delivered is delivering value in terms of effectivity of the product or the feature. For an example, whether the claims processing has been improved, customer satisfaction is improved, the cost is reduced. If you have any questions, please post a comment in this particular video so that I can look back it. How can I help you further?
Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like it, please share with your friends and subscribe so that you get updated with the latest information if in case I upload anything new.